To set up a game of Raven Manor, you take the Raven card and a number of family member cards equal to the number of players -1, so that together with the Raven card you'll have an equal number of characters to the number of players. And you take these 5 cards and you shuffle that and you pass every player one of those family member cards, so that one of these players is now secretly the Raven, and you keep this card in front of you during the game. Next, you shuffle the rest of the cards and deal each player 4 cards. Everybody checks their cards, and if you are not the Raven, so you take a look at your character secretly to see who you are. I'm currently a family member. And if you draw on your hand a feather card, which look like this, then you immediately discard it and draw a new card. The Raven player may choose to do this as well to confuse other players into thinking that they are not the Raven. Keep all of these cards secretly in your hand, decide who is the starting player, and then you're ready to play. Now, the goal of the game for the Raven is to either kill or possess with the feather card all the other family members. If they succeed in doing that, then the Raven wins. Family members who got past the feather card by the Raven are now possessed and will work for the Raven, which means they are currently on Team Raven for the rest of the game. So helping the Raven get the victory condition means that they win as well. And the victory condition for the family members is, of course, finding and killing the Raven. Should the game end in a draw when everybody is killed, the family members win the game. The game deck has several different types of cards. Most of them are action cards, some of them are room cards, and there's also reaction cards. Now, starting with the starting player, every player takes their turn. You can play in clockwise order, and on your turn you will do 2 things. First of all, you will play an action. That action can be one of 4 things. You either play a card and do what it says and then discard that card. You can play a room, which is a card that stays on the table and everybody can use. You can use the ability of an already played room card, or you discard 2 cards from your hand to draw a new card. You can also pass if you can't do any of those 4 things, but you have to show your hand to prove that you can't. And after taking that one action, you pick a card from your hand and exchange that in secret face down with the next player in line who is not stunned, because you cannot exchange cards with stunned players. So you pass them one of your cards and you get one of their cards in return. After having done that, you draw back up to 4 cards, or if you had more than 4 cards in your hand, you discard back down to 4. And then it's the next player's turn. So when you're killed, when another player passes you a card that basically kills you, you have to reveal your character card. So then I flip over this card, showing that I was just a family member, but I was, of course, possessed. Well, I still have these cards in my hand. I'm not eliminated from the game. I keep on playing. And this is what's great about this game. I can still keep playing and help the Raven win the game. Or if I wasn't possessed, I will try and help the rest of the family members find and kill the Raven, of course. I can do anything I could do previously. The only thing I cannot do as a dead player is outright kill someone. So I cannot kill other players anymore, but I can still participate in the game. So gameplay continues, players taking turns until one of the victory conditions is met, and then that team or that player wins the game.